Please remain standing for the national anthem of Angola. Your officials for this day: Jerome Dennis from Mauritius, Keith Chiposi from Zimbabwe, Joyce Okosu from Nigeria. On standby we have Lizzie Mambuya from Uganda and your Pledge Commissioner, Mr. Ian Wood from South Africa.
are live in Pretoria, the capital city of the Republic of South Africa, for the FIBA Under-18 Afrobasket 2024 tournament. For a Group B encounter between Angola and Morocco, the two African heavyweights will be going up against each other today, where Morocco will be seeking their second win and Angola will be seeking their first win of the tournament. We're joined by officials today, Mr. Jerome Dennis from Mauritius, Keith Chiposi from Zimbabwe, and Ms. Joyce Akosu from Nigeria, and the match commissioner, Mr. Ian Wood of South Africa. Very interesting game we have today, an eventful game, and some players to look out for today. From Morocco, Eiza Louveton, number 11, and Lina Masrou, number 17, who had 20-point games and double-doubles at that, because they had 11 rebounds and 10 rebounds, respectively, to go with that stat line. And for Angola, Luisa Amaral, number 10, who had 16 points and 5 assists. Now that both teams have managed to shake off whatever nerves there were to start off this tournament, I'm sure that we're in for a very good game today. And for Morocco, the head coach is Mr. Tami Senouni, and for Angola, Mr. Paulo Macedo. And we have tip-off here. And Morocco wins possession from the Angolan tip. And Morocco unable to get that opening they were looking for. And it's going to be that lady there, Luisa Amaral, with the ball for Angola. And she'll settle for that three. And she drains it. What a way to start this game here in Pretoria. And the Angolan fans are cheering for her. And Morocco attempts on their own. And it's Angola who comes out with the ball. Crossovers there. And Angola will take it to the rack. And there is a foul there against Daniela Gongo of Angola. In favor of Daniela Gongo of Angola. And she's going to step up to the free throw line to shoot two. Luisa Amaral there looked to have stayed down for a bit longer than expected. You can watch all the games on YouTube on the FIBA channel, live and also in demand. Don't forget to get our hashtags. The main hashtag is Under-18 Afrobasket or Meet Africa's Future Champions, as we will be meeting Africa's Future Champions by the end of next week. And Daniela Gongo converts both free throws to give Angola a 5-0 lead. And very quickly on, Coach Tami Senouni makes his first substitution. And it is very beautiful pass there from the Moroccan guard. And a three-point shot from Morocco is good. SABRIN HILALI makes that three-pointer. Like we said, we're in for a ride today. These are Africa's future champions, and the ladies will carry forth the torch of African basketball. Very well done there. Finds the baseline, unable to get a shot out. And Daniela Gongo in that attempt to find Luisa Amaral steps out of bounds, and it's going to be Morocco's ball. Just 2 points separating these two teams early on in the game. So much is at stake here because Angola, as we mentioned, is winless. They lost against Mali in their first game, and Morocco has won their first game against Zambia, but they do understand just how important this win is to make it comfortable for either team. Angola sticking in that 2-3 defense. Very well taken there by Morocco's own Eiza Louveton. Like I said, she had a very good game in the first game with 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 steals. And she shows just that as she takes that mid-range jump to tie the game. And very well taken the end one by none other than Angola's Daniela Gongo. And she will be stepping up to the free throw line to make to score the traditional three-pointer. And you can see there she found the opening, went for it, and as disciplined as ever, she scores that free throw too, taking a tally up to 5 points for the game, very early here in the game. And Morocco breaks out in transition beautifully. That could not have gone any better. Break down the defense early on, and then you play basically netball from there on, where you just pass the ball without having to dribble. It seems the nerves are getting the better of Angola, and Morocco seems to find a second win here. And Morocco easily finding that mid-range jump shot blocked, and Louisa Amaral will go to the rack for that, and she gets fouled again. Morocco collecting fouls early on in this game, as that is their third team foul of the quarter. And Angola will be enjoying this, as they have not missed a single free throw yet. And this is surely a game that the coach, and Angola makes that, as I was saying, this is surely a game that Coach Tami Senuni will not want to lose on the free throw line. And you can see Coach Paulo Macedo there shouting instructions. Coach Tami at his bench directing another substitution, as Louisa Amaral makes 2 for 2 on the free throw line. She made sure to take advantage of the free throws. Oh, very well taken there. And an easy, very easy conversion there by Morocco's Shaima El Hakmi. Managed to find the way down the lane there to score that. And there is an offensive foul that the referee calls against Angola on Angola's number 6, Osemilda Rodriguez. Apparently she pushed the Moroccan guard SABRIN El HILALI on the baseline. And Morocco gets the inbound. Very beautiful pass to the corner. Wide open shooter, unable to convert that. But she gets her own rebound and she passes. And Morocco with another mid-range jump shot, unable to convert. And the rebound is taken there by Ana Servico of Angola. And there's Louisa Amaral. They're playing some hard defense on her because they know what she's capable of. But that's the lady to fear, Daniela Gongo. And she does not hesitate, and she pulls that and she makes it. She is making it rain on this very hot spring night in Pretoria, with 9 points already to her name. And she gets another interception, crucial interception there. And Louisa Amaral will push that down the floor, thinking Daniela will make a cut in. And that doesn't quite happen. So much action right at your fingertips, as you can watch. Oh, very well taken. Then the block, but the referee calls a foul on that, as Miraldina Buichi thought she had a clean block, but the referee calls it back and says there was a foul instead. And Angola makes 2 substitutions here. Rodriguez as well as Buichi go to the bench. And Morocco will be shooting 2 free throws here. The first is good by Shaima El Hakmi. There are the Moroccan boys, distraught from the win, but not dismayed to support their ladies team, as Hakmi makes both free throws. And Angola brings the ball up here with Ana Servico, and she weaves right through, finds Daniela Gongo, whose three-pointer is no good. Rebound there, picked up by Morocco, but Angola, very quick transition defense here. A bit out of position, but beautiful pass there, beautiful play, and the three-point shot is good, and it is true by Elisa Louveton, the perennial scorer here, and every team that has done the scouting report on her would know, on Morocco would know just how dangerous she is, as she makes that three, taking her tally right up to 4 points very early here in the first quarter, and that is just a glimpse of what she can accomplish. And Daniela Gongo misses that, and Luisa Amaral gets a rebound. Angola gets a second chance at the offense. Oh, step back three-point shot, and it is off the glass. It might be 8 p.m. in Pretoria, but the bank is certainly open. Yes, that shot is drained by Anna Servico. And the Angolan boys cheering their ladies on here. And the foul there against Kechanganga. And there seems to be a push there, but the referee calls it all fair as Morocco misses and the rebound is picked up, and Angola takes that. Angola with the ball now back to Anna, and Anna settles for a three-point shot. This time no good. Rebound picked up right under the rim after a few scrambles there, and it is put back by Margarida Moniz. And Angola retain possession. Morocco has possession. Good kick out to the corner. 3 points are no good. Rebound picked up by Arna Servico. She loses footing and hits the deck, so she throws it up in the hopes of finding a teammate. But it is Morocco that comes down the side. And 3-point attempt there, no good. And that leads the way for a fast break as the two women tussle for it. The ref calls a jump ball, and that is going to be Angola's ball. As you can see, the two ladies hit the deck. They're trying to get the ball. This is how much this game means to them. It's going to be a game of inches. And Angola with the ball, and sort of fumbles that is Solunga, and Morocco picks up the spoils and they break free in transition, and a wide open layup there, and Angola comes right back down, and Daniela Gongo with the ball. She finds Luisa Amaral, and they're also don't take care of the possession. Oh, beautiful Euro step miss, but the cleanup is there by Amina Buyayui. And Luisa Amiral with the ball. Only one possession game here as the score is 18-15 in favor of Angola. Oh, beautiful crossover. To the rack she goes, switches hands, but unable to convert that. And Morocco breaks out the very quick team here. And Morocco converts that fast break with Inez Bubul. And Coach Paulo Macedo has seen enough as he calls a timeout. With 2 minutes 46 seconds left in this first quarter, Angola leads Morocco 18-17. Stay in touch and get connected here. Catch all the actions on YouTube, on FIBA's page, on the FIBA channel. Or you can stay updated with all the info, stats, photos, and live scores on FIBA.basketball. If you're going to be tweeting about this and posting about this on social media platforms, do not forget our main hashtag, which is hashtag #U18 Afrobasket, or the second hashtag which is hashtag Meet Africa's Future Champions. Follow us on Next Gen Hoops on Instagram and on X. That will be Angola's ball, and Morocco with a full court press, but Angola able to find the pass to Fanciana Kavula, who is trapped, and finds Anna Servico, who goes all the way to the rack, and she gets fouled and hits the deck hard there. She'll be stepping up to the free throw line after getting fouled by Amina Buyayui. Coach Paulo Macedo ever animated on the sideline, knowing how much this game means to his team, as they had a very slow start in this tournament. And Ana Servico makes that first free throw. Misses the second free throw, which is Angola's first miss, but they get out here with a rebound. Back to Ana Servico, and she makes it rain. Another three-pointer here. Angola enjoying the better part of the shooting here in this game. You would think this is their home court. And there is a foul, rather unnecessary, in favor of Shaima Al-Hakmi on her opposite number 7, Kechanganga. And further substitutions there for Angola. Coach Macedo making sure he leaves no stone unturned. And Morocco gets the inbound. And beautiful ball rotation there by Morocco. But unfortunately, Ines Bouboul is called for a travel. And that is going to be Angola's ball. You can see much to her disbelief. She knows just how much this means. And there is Ana Servico with the ball. She finds Luisa. And another three-point shot! She has caught fire. There are currently no answers for that lady there, Ana Servico, as she is serving up a shooting clinic here in Pretoria. And Angola leaving no loose balls there, and it's going to be a foul against Ana Servico. And because they're in the penalty, Morocco will be shooting 2 free throws, as the referees have just signaled to each other. And SABRIN El Hilali goes to the bench. First free throw is pure. And it is true for Morocco's number 7, Shaima Al-Hakmi. And she makes the second free throw too. And there's that lady, Ana Servico, with a beautiful crossover to the rim. And she gets fouled yet again. She is proving to be a serious nightmare for this Moroccan team. And her teammates help her up there after she hit the deck hard on that foul. And as you can see, that is Morocco's number 5, Belghiti El Alao, with the foul. And Ana Servico here in the first quarter gets up to 10 points already. Seems to be a real offensive night for her, and she's going to shoot a second free throw. And it is just as true as the first one was, extending Angola's lead to 26-19 with 1 minute 20 seconds left here in this first quarter. And the referee just stops the game Not quite sure what the issue was. But it'll be Morocco with the ball now. Oh, beautiful step there by El Hakmi. And a beautiful finish. Beautiful 1-2 there by El Hakmi and Uyayawi, sorry. Anna Sevrico finds a teammate. And she's been wheeling, dicing here. And just a mishandle there by Margarida Moniz as she found her way around the baseline, but unfortunately the ball hits her foot as it goes out of bounds, and possession now to Morocco. Morocco with the ball now. She's going to use a pick and roll to get around, and Hakmi, beautiful 1-2 there, unable to convert that loose ball. Luisa Amaral gets the ball, finds Ana Servico, who's going to slow it down there as the defensive pressure comes. She manages to get that ball out of her hands right in time. And Luisa Amaral with a three-pointer, not good. And rebound there by Moniz. And Moniz is called for a travel, much to the disbelief of the Angolan fans right behind this rim. And you can see there Coach Macedo does not agree with that call. 18.32 seconds left on this court in this quarter, and timeout by Coach Tami Senouni of Morocco. Follow us on Next Gen Hoops on Instagram and on X, and stay up to date on all the information, games, schedules, live scores, points and stats, as well as photos on FIBA.basketball. Or you can use our hashtags. The main hashtag is hashtag U18 Afrobasket, or you can use our other hashtag, hashtag Meet Africa's Future Champions, as you're witnessing them play here live in Pretoria at the FIBA Under 18 Afrobasket. There's the Moroccan boys. There are the Moroccan boys and the Angolan boys. No love lost between these two countries. Just some top-level competition. And it's going to be Morocco that starts us off after that travel by Moniz. Good ball rotation by Morocco. And there is a foul called against Angola. And the foul is against Ana Servico. And I know Coach Macedo will be looking to rest her as she's on 2 fouls now in the first quarter. And very beautiful free throw there. Nothing but net by Shaima El Hakmi. And Coach Senouni there, still encouraging his team. And the second free throw also good by Shaima El Hakmi. And timeout called with 7 seconds left in this first quarter by Coach Paulo Macedo of Angola to try and muster up something for his team to close off this quarter on a high note. coach Paulo Macedo of Angola called that timeout with 7 seconds left to just try to get his team to put something together here to close off the quarter. And the 3 points are no good by Macedo. Rebound collected by Amina Buyayui. And that is how we close off this first quarter here. 26-23 to Angola against Morocco in Pretoria for the FIBA Under 18 Afrobasket 2024. We're back here in the second quarter. It is Morocco who's going to kickstart us here in the second quarter. And a few pushes there between the two players. And the referee just deciding to cut that off quickly. This game is as physical as it is intense. And neither side letting go. And very well done there by Morocco, but unable to convert the free throw. Anna Cervico will get the ball here as she leads all scorers. And it's going to be Daniela Gongo with a 3-point attempt, no good. And it's just a miscommunication there between the two Moroccan players and on the rebound, so it's going to be Angola's ball. And Daniela Grongo gets the ball, finds a way, passes the ball, and there's a block there. And a foul by Elisabetta Raoul, on Shaima Al-Hakmi. As you can see, she stuck her leg out there. Maybe inadvertently so, but it's still a penalty nevertheless. And Shaima Al-Hakmi she seems to be the main player here, causing all the problems. Beautifully done there, unable to convert that. It is Angola that gets the rebound as they push the ball down the floor. And wide open layup missed at point blank range under the rim by Raoul, and I'm sure she wouldn't be too happy about that, as Morocco also misses a wide open layup on the other side, and the turnaround shot there by Aiza Louveton is also a miss. And Anna Cervico will bring the ball here. She is proven to be a nightmare for this Moroccan team. Daniela Gongo with the ball. She does not hesitate. She misses that 3-pointer. Anna Cervico there to intercept the ball. And it is a 4-on-2 situation. And layup converted right there by none other than Angola's post player, Miraldina Buici. And Shaima Al-Hakmi with the ball. Morocco just swinging the ball well around, and it's a three-point attempt, and it is good. I told you to watch out for that lady, Eza Louveton. She is fearless on all four corners of the court. And Anna Servico weaves her way through, unable to get that ball across as she loses that. And there is Eza Louveton. And Inez Boubou goes around, she weaves through, but she turns that ball over as she passes the ball straight to Anna Servico, who finds Daniela Gongo, but Daniela's unable to convert that. And some slick passing there from Morocco. And unfortunately, Amina Bouyayawi is called for a travel there, as we'll have further substitutions here. Anna Servico, who was put on a masterclass in this first quarter, goes to the bench to make way for her teammate, Luisa Amaral, who is also the captain of this Angolan team. A ball to the post. And very well taken around. What a beautiful wrap around there by Angola's Miraldina Buici. And every time Angola seems to find a step forward, Morocco has just the answers, as Morocco makes that layup. And it is Luisa Amaral. Luisa who misses that. She tried to go coast to coast, city to city. And Angola remains in that 3-2 defense. And they leave the back wide open for a backdoor cut there by Eza Louveton, who is putting on a show at the moment, currently up to 9 points. Game is tied at 30-all. And there's Luisa Amaral with a three-pointer, rattles around the rim and goes out. Angola seems to be a bit tired there, as they're becoming slower and slower getting back on defensive transition. And Shaima Al-Hakmi with a three-pointer. It looked good, but it was not to be. And Coach Macedo has seen enough and is giving some of his players a break with 3 substitutions here, 3 immediate substitutions here. And Luisa Amaral finds Anna Servico, who loses that, but it is picked up. And the ball with Luisa Amaral. Angola just struggling to get that opening they're looking for. And again, Anna Servico gets fouled. And she has been one player who has drawn a lot of fouls for this Angolan team. And Luisa Amaral finds herself with the inbound open. And she'll attempt a three-point shot, and that three-pointer is good. What a pure shot from that shooter, the leader, the captain of this Angolan team, Luisa Amaral. Beautiful pick and roll game there, and Luisa Amaral is there to pick up the spoils. And she's unable to get the ball on the fast break, as Morocco very good out in transition, especially transition defense. And the ball with Al-Hilali. Louveton, beautiful play there. And very well done from the Moroccan team. And she's going to be bummed that she missed that. Wide open three-point shot there by Al-Hilali. She misses that as Angola picks up the rebound. and is going to push out in transition. Coast to coast, city to city, but it is a miss for Angola's Kechanganga. And Asa Louveton, beautifully done there. And the captain, the Angolan captain, will lead the charge as they go all the way. Oh, and it's a beautiful weave. And the finish there by Franciana Cavola. And it is a timeout called by Coach Sami Senuni, who has seen enough here and would like to put a stop to the bleeding. As we said, if you can watch all the games live on YouTube on the FIBA channel and stay up to date with all the information, live scores, pictures, stats, and all the games on FIBA.basketball. Score is 35-30 to Angola as Morocco gets us underway here after this timeout. And Morocco's SABRIN Al-Hilali with the ball. And there is an offensive foul called against Morocco there. And the offensive foul against Aya El Kouk. And Angola is going to come here with that lady who's been wreaking havoc for Morocco all day. Beautifully played there by Angola. And unable to convert, and the rebound is with Morocco. And they try to break out in transition, but Angola seems to have found second wind here as they get back and play beautiful transition defense. And a block there. Sorry, a foul rather, by Angola's Miraldina Buichi. And much to the disbelief of the Angolan players and fans, saying that was a clean block. But nevertheless, Inez Bulbul will step up to the free throw line where she'll shoot a pair. First free throw is good. She'll be looking to make the second free throw too to cut the deficit to a one-possession game. And she does exactly that. It is a pleasure for every coach to have players that are this important and can also convert their free throws. And there is that lady, Anna Servico, step back three. Rattles off the rim. Rebound no good. And the referee says it is the Moroccan ball. And the fans on the Angolan side do not like that call one bit. And they're making their discontent known to the referees. But the referee is experienced and unbothered. Inez Bulbul misses that. And Shaima El Hakmi is able to get to stop the Angolan fast break. Beautiful pass there. Angola now into a 2-3 defense. They keep switching the zone defense they play, but somehow they manage to still leave the shooters open in the corner. And a long 3-point shot that rattles off the rim and comes off. And that'll be Servico's third foul, as she looks a bit gassed there. It was after that free throw she was unable to hold it, and in an attempt to go for the ball she ended up fouling Shaima Al-Hakmi. And Servico with 3 fouls goes to the bench, and Daniela Gongo makes a return. And you can feel her impact almost immediately there. And Angola breaks through on the fast break, and layup is good by Franciana Cavula on the fast break to extend, to help Angola regain their 5-point lead. And there's the Moroccan captain SABRIN Al-Hilali. Very well done there. Long 2 though, and she drains that. Long 2 made good there by Inez Bouboul. And one play there, very tough. You had to wait to see what the referee was going to call, but there was no doubt he was going to call a blocking foul, as Aya El Cook was in the no-shot zone. So with that, Kechanganga drops 2, and she's going to step up to the free throw line with an opportunity to make it a 3-point play. Both teams have been shooting the free throw very well here. And the ball there with Inez Bouboul. And Franciana Cavula stole that ball, and she looks to try push. Oh, beautiful shake and bake there. And she steps up. As she goes up for that layup, she gets fouled. And the foul goes against Amina Buyayawi. And that is going to send Franciana Cavula to the free throw line to try convert 2 to right her wrongs of the previous attempt, and she misses that. It is a short free throw, hits the front of the rim. Ever calm and collected, and she misses the second free throw there, but the rebound is picked up by her teammate Margarida Moniz. And Daniela Gongo all the way to the rack, and she gets fouled. Morocco just unable to play defense without fouling, as they rack up yet more fouls and giving new life to this Angolan team. And that is not one play you want to foul. Daniela Gongo has been 100% from the free throw line, as she makes that 4th free throw. She's 4 for 4 this evening. Make it 5 for 5. As she extends Angola's lead to 7 with the score at 41-34 as we close down this second quarter. Very well done there. I don't think she realized just how open she was. Shaima Al-Hakmi with the ball. Shot clock winding down. She finds her way to the rim, and she gets fouled by Margarida Moniz. and she will step up to the free throw line to shoot a pair. She's got 8 points. She'll be looking to make that 10 points, but she misses her first free throw. And in fact, that is the first missed free throw of the game, as she was 6 for 6 before this attempt. She misses the second free throw too. And Moniz has the ball, but she gets fouled by Amina Buyayawi. And Moniz, Margarida Moniz, who's going to step up to the free throw line to shoot 2. Because, in fact, both teams are in the penalty there. And hopefully extend Angola's lead to 9, which will be the biggest margin of the game. And she misses that first free throw. But she converts the second free throw, making this an 8-point game, the biggest lead we've had in the game so far. Very well done there, but blocked by the captain. And Daniela Gongo turns that ball over, stops Shaima. And Francina takes that, what looked like a travel. The referee says it is not a travel, and she converts her to give Angola a 10-point lead. And Bubul takes a nice floater there, misses that. Rebound by Moniz. She goes to the rack, and she converts that to make it a 12-point game. Angola seems to be running away with this late in the second quarter. And this is one strong performance, one strong way to close off the quarter. And you can see the Angolan boys just cheering the ladies on there. And Bubul will hold that ball to let the time run out. It is a 12-point lead to Angola against Morocco at 46-34 here, as Angola is in search of their first win of the tournament so far, after having gone down in their first game to Mali. The score at 46-34 here in Pretoria, the capital city of South Africa, for the FIBA Under-18 Afrobasket 2024. Be sure to catch all the games live on YouTube at the FIBA channel, and when communicating with us or interacting with us on social media platforms, use the hashtag U18 Afrobasket, which is our main hashtag, and our second hashtag, which is hashtag Mid Africa's Future Champions, who are Africa's future champions here and the future torchbearers for the African continent in the sports of basketball. And stay up to date on all the news on FIBA.basketball. Back here to kick to tip of the second half in live from Pretoria, South Africa, in the FIBA Under 18 Afrobasket tournament, which has been so far a very thrilling, a very entertaining, and a very electrifying game against here where we have Angola taking on Morocco. Angola finding that second win, the second bit of energy late in the second quarter to extend their lead and give themselves a double-digit lead. Score sitting now at 46-34 in favor of the Angolan ladies. And Angola, one thing they've really managed to do in this first half was put Morocco to get them into foul trouble. And Angola enjoyed a lot of their time on the free throw line, where they shot rather well at 11 for 16. We wait for the Moroccan ladies to step on the court. Daniela Gongo will get us started as she inbounds the ball to Luisa Amaral, who just goes all the way, kicks the ball out. Beautiful cut there, and a finish. Oh, almost had it. Franciana Kavula, sorry, my apologies. Kechanganga almost had it there. And she gets fouled to step up to the free throw line, where she's going to shoot 2. And the foul they recorded against SABRIN HILALI, the captain of Morocco. And she makes his first free throw. And the things that went wrong for Morocco in the first half continue to go wrong for them, as they can't stop fouling. And Kechanganga makes a second free throw too. And there is that lady who has been very dangerous all tournament long, Le Vuitton. And the ball now with Daniela Gongo. Oh, sorry, Amaral. And Morocco playing some very solid defense there. But unfortunately, Kechanganga is called for a travel. Coach Paulo Macedo just telling his ladies to continue with what they've been doing, as it seems to be working, to not let off. But then there's a bit of miscommunication there on that pick and roll defense. And Shaima Al-Hakmi misses that, and she's signaling to the ref that there was a foul there. And Daniela Gongo just blitz all the way down the court and scores that. No answers here for that lady, as she scores the 12th point of the game to extend this Angolan lead to 16. And a bit of a wild shot there, rebound picked up by Luisa Amaral, the captain, as she outlets that to Franciana Kavula. Wide open, three-pointer is good! Kechanganga from the corner. Morocco seems to be out of answers, as the buckets come from anywhere and everywhere from this Angolan team. And the three-point shot, step through, and the Angola sticks to the defense as Daniela tries to go for that. And there is a foul there in the last seconds, literally the last 2 seconds of the game, by Margarida Moniz, as she fouls the Moroccan captain, SABRIN HILALI. Late foul in the shot clock, and I'm sure Coach Paulo Macedo will not be pleased with that. And SABRIN HILALI will be making a first trip to the free throw line. She attempts a first free throw, it rattles out. She makes good on the second free throw. And that is Morocco's first points of the game here, of the second half here, as they went 2 minutes without scoring any points. And the ref calls an offensive foul there against the captain, Louisa Amaral. Louisa Amaral so far today with only 8 points and five rebounds and 2 steals. She'll be looking to repeat her stat line on Tuesday against Mali of 16 points. Morocco unable to get any momentum here as the captain steps out of bounds. And Daniela gets the ball there, and she's about to turn on the jet engines, and she moves right down, passes the ball to Kechanganga, who's unable to catch that, and it goes out of bounds. And the ball there with Shaima El Hakmi. Angola playing some very good defense, not a lot, oh, but then there's a slip up there, and that is an easy find and a basket there by Lina Mashu. And Lina Mashu had a very good game against Zambia with 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 steals. That lady just cannot be stopped. Daniela Gongo finds another basket. How she managed to find her way through is like threading a needle, but in human form. And Angola sticks with their defense, putting maximum pressure. They've gone away from the zone defense they played early in the first half to a man defense now. And all those beautiful screens there have allowed a 3-point shot wide open for Lina Mashu as she gets on the scoreboard and continues to help her team. But yet another basket by none other than Daniela Gongo. She is putting her body on the line. She is so fast. Quite literally blitz, getting up and down that court with nobody to match her pace. And there's Aiza Louboutin. Shot clock winding down. And the 3-point shot there, not good. And even though Aiza Louboutin got that rebound, it had not hit the rim, so it does not count. Daniela Gonga up to 16 points so far today, making sure she does not spoil her food. And after that slip by Louisa Amaral, all the way to the rim, and she gets fouled there. Franciana Kavula. Some very hard defense on her by Shaima El Hakmi, but that results in a foul. And you can see they're just a little too much handshake. And she misses that first free throw. No doubt Kotami Senuni will be telling these girls there that there was no need for that foul, and she makes the second free throw. There was no need for that foul, as there was definitely help ahead of her. And Morocco trying to find the way out of this mess. But Angola just seems to have every answer, offensively and defensively. And there goes another 1-2 punch by the captain, Louisa Amaral and Daniela Gongo, playing some selfless basketball here, the two ladies. And jump shot no good there, and Angola secures the rebound. Beautiful crossover there by Kechanganga, and she gets fouled. She'll be stepping up to the rim, to the free throw line to shoot 2. The gap is the biggest it's been so far in the game, a 20-point gap. You can see that beautiful cross over there and getting fouled at the rim. Luisa Amaral will make way. My apologies, not Luisa Amaral, but rather Franciana Cavula will make way to bring the shooter, Ana Cervico, who reigned a lot of terror on this team early on in the first half with 11 first half points. They've set her down as a result of a foul. She stands on 3 fouls at the moment. Timeout called with 4 minutes 49 seconds left in this third quarter. The score is 60-40 in favor of Angola against Morocco. We are back here where Kechanganga will be shooting 2 free throws for this Angolan side, and she makes the first. And Kechanganga now in double digits. She misses the second, rebound by Morocco, and Inez Bulbul pushes the ball down the floor quickly, but Angola's right back there. There's Boo Boo. And some very hard defense here. And the ball is stolen there by Angola. And beautiful find. Oh, and Kechangenge spins. But she's unable to make that connect. And Inez Bubul trying by all means to find something here for this team, but that is some very aggressive and tough defense Angola's playing as Louboutin hits the deck on the floor. And the refs just shot another shot clock violation there. Angola playing hard defense for 25 seconds of a 24-second shot clock, making sure they leave no stone unturned on that defense. Ana Cervico with the ball. She finds Daniela Gongo, who finds Kecha Nganga back to Daniela Gongo, and you can see she's shouting instructions. She finds the ball to her captain, back to her. She steps up for the 3. It's an air ball picked up by Louboutin. She finds Inez Bubul in the corner, misses the 3. Rebound picked up by Morocco. Back to Louboutin, who finds another missed shot, and one play there by Amina Bouyayawi. And if you can hear, you can see the passion coming from Coach Paulo Macedo of Angola, just telling his girls that their defensive effort was not what he expects of them. Basket good, so it's going to be shooting 1, and Koshami Senuni calm and collects it. And 3-point play there converted by Amina Bouyayawi. And the ball with Daniela Gongo. Daniela finds her way through, but she mishandles that and the ball goes out of bounds. And timeout called. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left of this game. Score is 61-43 in favor of Angola against the Moroccans. And it's going to be Moroccan ball here from their own. And another substitution here to bring on Lina Masroub. And Angola just playing some hard defense there. As you can see, Daniela Gongo. Lina Masroub misses that. And Louisa is going to go all the way. No, she finds Servico, who shoots that, misses that. And Coach Macedo not happy at all with what's happening, as they've got a player down there from Morocco. And it is Aiza Louveton, the leading scorer for Morocco here at 12 points, and she gets out, but she's not at all happy with the calls the referees are making. But Shaima El Hakmi comes on. Angola ball. The ball with the captain, Louisa Amaral, to Daniela Gongo, who does not hesitate. And the bank is open for her late here on the spring evening of Pretoria, as she converts that three-point shot to give a team a 21-point lead. Very well played there by Morocco, but unable to convert. And Louisa Amaral, the captain, is called for a travel as she collects that rebound. Coach Macedo there just does not stop pushing his team, egging them on to continue with this hard work. The ball now with Lina Masroub. And no answers there. Angola playing every defensive possession as clean as possible. And Louisa is going to bring the ball up. Daniela Gongo with the ball. She finds the cutting. Oh, Daniela Gongo found the cutting. Moniz, but Moniz could not connect with the captain. Louisa Amaral there. Morocco ball. Morocco brings the ball up. Shaima El Hakmi with the ball. Finds the captain El Hilali. El Hilali kicks the ball out back to El Hilali. Crossover, good. Finds a way through, but she's made by bodies, defensive bodies there, as Angola advances. And Louisa thought she'd pass the ball to Louisa Amaral. There she is, the Angolan captain. Could not find Daniela Gongo. And that ball goes out of bounds for Morocco. They couldn't take advantage of the 2-on-1 fast break. Shaima El Hakmi, oh, beautifully done there by Lina Masroub. And she continues to tally up her points in this game. The ball, another 3-point attempt there by Louisa Amaral, no good. Morocco gets the ball. Now with SABRIN El Hilali. Shaima with the ball. The ball now with Belgiti El Alao. Turn around, jump shot, no good. The Angolan fans running a fake shot like they're throwing off the Moroccan players. Ball to Louisa Amaral, does not take it. Daniela Gongo does not take it. Weaves through. Oh, and she gets that to drop. What an impressive play by her there. Finding a way where there was no way. Now she leads all scorers with 21 points. 23 points, that is. And Shaima El Hakmi thought she could get that ball, but she's unable to get it. And we're down to 0.6 seconds of this third quarter left. And the score sits at 66-45 in favor of Angola. Coach Macedo still not taking the foot off the brake, as he knows exactly what's expected here. the bigger the margin, the better it is for his team's hopes of qualifying. And they're going to let that run so that they have an opportunity at a shot. And the shot goes, but it is no good as the time also runs out. We end this third quarter here at 66-45 in favor of Angola against the Moroccan side. It'll be a quarter Morocco would look to forget. Catch all the games live and also on demand on the YouTube chat on YouTube on the FIBA channel. Follow us on Next Gen Hoops on Instagram and X, but don't forget when interacting with us to use our hashtag. Our main hashtag is hashtag U18 Afrobasket, and our second hashtag is hashtag Meet Africa's Future Champions, as we're seeing them right here in front of our eyes in Pretoria, South Africa for the FIBA Under 18 Afrobasket tournament. It is the third quarter here, the fourth quarter, sorry, in Pretoria for the final game of the day, game 4 of the day, which is also the second round of games rather, for Group B here in the ladies group. Early on we saw Mali defeat, or to put it modestly, defeat Zambia. And Angola here in search of the first win of the tournament after having lost to Mali in the first game. Angola gets a rebound here against Morocco. And the ball now with Luisa Amaral finds Servico across. And that is a very beautiful steal by the captain at HILALI, and she converts that. Some careless play there by Angola as coach, very beautifully done there. But again, Morocco just takes start in this fourth quarter with some much needed life, and Coach Macedo has seen enough. Coach Paulo Macedo of Angola calls a timeout as his team gives up 2 quick fast breaks here in this fourth quarter. And we were back here after the timeout by Coach Macedo of Angola after his team had given up 2 fast breaks here early in the fourth quarter. And a long, wild shot there from behind the backboard. And Morocco just seems to have found some new life here. But Angola is still staunch on their defense. And there's that lady, Asa Louboutin. Lina Mazrou gets blocked. Buichi says, not in my house. Biraldina Buichi says, not in my house. And she gets that up out of there. She understands the importance of such hard defensive work, especially after a timeout where they forced Coach Macedo to call a timeout. And Angola secures the rebound. The ball with Luisa Emerald, the captain here. And there's another turnover there by Angola. And Mazrou with the ball, Lina Mazrou with the ball, finds Shaima Al-Hakmi. And it is Luisa Emerald with another rebound. Ball now. Daniela Gongo wide open on the three-point line, and she misses that. Rebound collected and stolen just as quickly as it was collected. Stolen by Amina Bouyayawi. Morocco just making the necessary defensive stops. Angola seems to be all out of answers here, but they remain resolute on defense. And Louboutin with a wild shot, step back three, and she misses that. And there is Luisa Emerald, finds Daniela Gongo in the corner. Front iron, no good. And Morocco gets to push this ball up front, but not at the pace I would have liked to push it up front. And Aze Louboutin with the ball. The ball now is captain Al-Hilali. And wide open there is Shaima. And there's an offensive foul called against Lina Mazrou against Angola's Franciana Cavula. Buichi goes to the bench as she makes way for Margarida Moniz. And Luisa Amaral with the ball. She finds Daniela Gongo. Stop, mid-range jump shot, it is good. Just no answers for that lady. She has just been scoring in every way possible. Layup, free throw line, three-point shot, mid-range jump shot, everything and anything. And Lina Mazrou, what a bucket getter. What a bucket getter. She can get a bucket out of nowhere. And she proves just that as she goes into double figures for this game. And a bit of a disconnect there between the two Angolan players. And another foul. And Coach Macedo is not happy with his team's defense. He expects so much more from his team, and the foul there against Daniela Gongo, and that is her second foul of the game, together with her 25 points to lead all scorers in this game. And that first free throw is good. Luisa Emerald very close to a triple-double with 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. And the second free throw no good, but the conversion is good there by and Franciana Cavula mishandles that. What was once a 22-point game in the beginning of this, at some stage this quarter, is now a 14-point game, and Morocco slowly clawing away, slowly closing this gap. And that's good defense there by Luisa. And a wild three-point attempt missed just as the shot clock was running down, and she gets fouled. Asa Louveton gets fouled by Louisa Amaral, the captain. And she's going to step up to the free throw line to shoot 2. You can see the 2 Moroccan coaches there having a conversation about what they're noticing in this game. First free throw by Asa Louveton is good. Second free throw is also good. As she takes the tidy up to 16 points this game. Good pass there. Daniela Gongo finds herself wide open. She misses that. And she puts on full pressure, full court defense. And Angola just trying to stop the bleeding here, as it is now a 12-point game. So they're playing some hard defense here. And good take there by Franciana Kavula as she scores that layup, which forces the timeout for Morocco. Score is 70-56 in favor of Angola with 4:44 left in this game. We are back here with 4:44 left in this fourth quarter. After that layup by Franciana Kavula, it is going to be Morocco inbounding, and you can see Angola sending 2 defenders there, Daniela Gongo and Franciana Kavula, to apply a bit of pressure. And Morocco makes a substitution there. Takes out captain takes out the captain Al Hilali and brings on Shaima Al Hakmi. Angola still playing some sponge defense. Pick and roll there. And up and under. Very well done. Acrobatic finisher by none other than Asa Louveton, as she goes up to 18 points in this game to lead all Egyptian scorers. And 3-point attempt there by Louisa Amaral, not good. A fight for the rebound, but Morocco comes off with the ball. Score at 70-58 with a lot of basketball left to be played in this game, so you cannot call game just yet. And Morocco shot attempt no good. Daniela Gongo gets a rebound and she tries to find a teammate ahead for a fast break. And it is not good. And you can see Franciana Kavula not happy with herself, but more so it's the coach, Macedo, who is not happy with the decision to make the pass there by Daniela Gongo, who he expects to know better. Daniela Gongo with as much as 25 points in this game to lead all scorers. Lina Masrour, what a pleasure to watch her as she scores the 12th point of the game to make it a 10-point game now with 3.5 minutes to go. Daniela Gongo unable to convert that. And there is a substitution on this by Coach Macedo, taking out Kechanganga and bringing back on Servico, who was sensational when she was on the court, and they need much of her services back, even though she sat down due to foul trouble. Morocco with the ball now. Very well done by Shaima Al Hakmi. She misses that. Tussle for the rebound. Vuitton gets the rebound, and that is missed. But the referee says as the ball lands out, it is Moroccan ball. 10-point game, and this game can still very much go either way. At the beginning of this quarter, it seemed as though it was all Angola, but now that seems to have changed. Shot missed there, but Angola taps the ball out, so it's going to be Moroccan ball. With 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And good defense there. And a missed shot as Daniela Gongo claps and applauds her own defensive effort. And Morocco not playing any pressure. They've gone into zone defense, a 2-3 defense. As they've seen Angola's unable to make shots. They're struggling to make shots in this fourth quarter. And they're going to play an elevated 2-3 defense. Because Macedo would look to have a high post player there. And somehow the pass manages to find its way to Luisa Amaral, who gets pushed by Lina Masrou. So it's going to be a side ball. And Lina Masrou goes to the bench as she's fouled out. The Moroccan scorer, who seemed to be breathing some new life into this team in this fourth quarter, goes to the bench and will not return as she's fouled out. Good play there by Angola. 1-2 touch, rather 1-2 punch there by Servico and Moniz and Buichi, my apologies. All the way to the rack is Vuitton, as this remains a 10-point game, and she goes up to 20 points. Very well done there by Angola. Once they found that high post player, it changed a lot for them and it opened up the game for them. Missed there, and Moniz is there to pick up the ball, and she gets fouled on that attempt, so she's going to step up to the free throw line to shoot 2. A minute 47 seconds left in this game, with very little separating these two teams. All the action here until the 13th. First free throw, no good. All the action here until the 13th of September. We'll be crowning the African champions. Catch all the games, all the action live and on demand on YouTube, on the FIBA channel. And be sure to follow us on Instagram and X on Next Gen Hoops. Morocco brings the ball up here. And Shaima Al-Hakmi unable to find an opening. And another block there. Very well done. Very good defensive effort by Buichi. Buichi, who has been a pillar for this team defensively, an anchor rather defensively. And there goes Gongo with the ball. Angola moving the ball around, chowing into that clock. And there is a backcourt violation called against Angola as Captain Luisa Amaral stepped out of bounds, stepped back there, and she thought she had been fouled. It is going to be Morocco ball. And the coach is signaling that Morocco should push the score, should push the ball to attempt a basket. And very good defense here by Angola, just deterring any pass inside. A substitution there made by Morocco as Ines Bulbul steps out for Alaye Belgiti Elalau. Daniela Gongo with the ball. Finds Franciana Kavula. Franciana Kavula who goes all the way through and finds Moniz Buishi who scores that. Very well taken there, and you can see Morocco was trying to foul to stop the clock. But Angola resolute in getting a basket. And another block there by Buishi. She has been the rim protector, call her Minister of Defense for this Angolan team, letting nothing through. Especially here in the dying minutes of this fourth quarter. As Angola looks to win their first game of the tournament after going down against Mali in the opening game. And another turnover there, you can see the life being dragged out of this Moroccan side. And Louisa Amaral, despite the pressure, she stays with it and finds Daniela Gongo, who will not rush. Oh, and she dazzles, but loses the handle and commits a foul there. And both ladies took serious knocks and they are in pain. The medical team is called to assist. Both players wincing in pain. Daniela Gongo helped on her feet, helped off the court. And no matter which side you play for or which team you're rooting for here, no matter which side you play for, which team you're rooting for here, you have to feel some sort of pain for both players. And we can see some action there from the fourth quarter. And there's Franciana Kavula finding Moniz on that play to score that. And Morocco, and again Moniz, Buishi, my apologies, just playing hard defense. She's called the Minister of Defense for a reason. All games live here in Pretoria, the capital city of South Africa, for the FIBA Under 18 Afrobasket 2024. Can catch all the games live and on demand on YouTube on the FIBA page. Make sure to stay updated with all the information, stats, pictures, and everything in between on FIBA.basketball. And when you interact with us on X and Instagram or any other platform, be sure to use our hashtags. The first hashtag, our main hashtag, is hashtag U18Afrobasket, and the second hashtag is hashtag Meet Africa's Future Champions, as we'll be crowning the African champions next week here in Pretoria. And you can see the Angolan fans, they're proud to show off their flag as their country is winning, and the boys enjoyed a victory here 2 nights ago. And the captain of Morocco, SABRIN HILALI, helped to a feed by the medical staff here. Everybody will be wishing for her speedy recovery, and there's 8 seconds left of this game. Morocco will try and get a basket to at least cut the deficit here. Step back 3-pointer, no good. And that brings us to the end of today's game. Score at 74-62 in favor of Angola as they get their first win and hand Morocco their first loss of the tournament. Much respect between the two coaches there, and much respect amongst all the players. This is exactly what it is about, as we're going to be crowning our future African champions here and the future of African basketball. Live from Pretoria, South Africa, the name is Emmanuel Shinas.
see it. I get go over again. Let's go. Inside. I shall play. Never play game.